What's up, everybody? Freebooter here, and this is what I sold over the last 2 days. So I'm still way behind schedule. I'm only at $812 for the month, trying to hit $5,000 this month, and I'm at day 6, so $800 in 6 days. And I just realized there's actually only 28 days in this month. I thought there was 31, but there's only 28 days, so I really need to pick it up. But let's take a look at what I sold over the last 2 days. There's a couple of cool things in here, a couple of real cheapos too, but so I picked this up in a lot of Game Boy games out at Goodwill. This is Super Mario Land 2, and my camera sucks, it won't focus. So Super Mario Land 2, this doesn't save. I tested it on my Game Boy and it doesn't save, so I probably could have got 12, 13 bucks out of it. But as is, it doesn't save, so $7 free shipping. It was just some game I picked up in a lot. I picked this up. This is WarioWare Twisted. And I picked this up in the same lot as that Mario game. I paid $25 at Goodwill for it, and this game alone sold for $30. So WarioWare Twisted. I have a bunch of Game Boys, Game Boy Advances and stuff. Going to be selling those later this month. But I tested it out. It does work perfectly. So 30 bucks. Sold some Lego figures, 3 X-Men figures. We got Storm, Cyclops, and Wolverine. And I got $15, I think, for those. 15 plus shipping, so it came out to $18.79. And I pick up Legos all the time and resell them. Not much to say about the Legos. Next, we got these. I picked a bunch of these challenge coins up out here at the flea market months and months ago, and it took me forever to put these up for some reason, but they're super easy to ship, super easy to list, and super easy to research. This is Salt Lake County Sheriff's Office. It has the sheriff's name on them. Salt Lake County Sheriff. Sold for $17. Got it for almost nothing because I paid $100 for an entire booth full of stuff out here. Next, just something I scanned at a thrift shop a long time ago. Finally got it up, and it sold took like 2 weeks or something to sell. Video 8, Sony. What did it sell for? 16 bucks. It was like $1 or $2 at a thrift shop. Okay, now we're getting into the cool stuff. Well, actually, the WarioWare was pretty cool. Next, we got this BattleTech, a game of armored combat. This is the 2nd edition. This is really interesting because it doesn't have figurines. After BattleTech, the 2nd edition came out, they started using miniatures. I think they were plastic miniatures, and then they possibly could have moved to metal miniatures. But this actually has cardboard pop-out miniatures. And I'm not really going to take it out. I don't want to risk messing it up or anything like that. But I got $38 shipped for that. I paid $5 for it out at the flea market. Next, we got Lowrider Bicycle Magazines. Keep your eye open for this. This is an awesome bolo right here. Now, the Lowrider magazine itself does sell for some good money, but not as good as these ones. So the Lowrider magazine is about lowrider cars, but they also made this, the magazine version of it, bicycles. Now this one right here, this is the first issue, and I actually saw this issue sell for $100, but that one was in perfect condition and it still had the poster in it. These have like moisture damage, they're tore up, and you can see like they're all messed up and stuff. So condition is a huge factor in how much this kind of stuff is going to sell. These are in pretty rough shape, but I still got $89 for them. Let me check here. Yeah, $89 shipped for them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in better shape, these can go for $20 and up each. And you can pick up magazines for a dime or 50 cents, or expensive ones are $1. So keep your eye open for Lowrider magazines. Next, we have an auction. I don't do auctions very often, but I did an auction on these. This is, and I've showed you guys these a bunch of times. It's more of those Betamax, but this time I did do an auction. So I just wanted to get these out of here, and I just wanted to see kind of what they would go for. These have some rare shows on them. There's Unsolved Mysteries, NBA Playoffs, The Hitchhiker. Now there's also a bunch of, there's the Twilight Zone. There's a bunch of horror stuff on here. There's some Playboy, Nightmare Weekend, Psycho 3, Babes in Toyland, Electric Blues. That's an adult show. I think that was on Showtime or something like that. There's Boston Celtics, more basketball stuff. So there's a bunch of rare stuff on here, rare commercials and so forth. And I put this. There's some cartoons. There's some horror movies. What was that one? That really controversial one. What was it? Oh, Faces of Death. 2 and 3 is on here. And those, there's some horror movies that go for a ton of money. And some people just want to watch the movie. They don't want to pay like $60 for one VHS tape. So they're willing to buy some recorded VHS tapes just so they can see the movie. So I put this up for a week auction. I started it on, I can't remember what day I started it on. This guy took a few days to pay for this. But it ended at $127. So very, very happy with that. Going to ship it media mail. Probably going to cost me about maybe $10, $12 to ship. Super awesome deal. So that's all I am shipping out right now. But I want to go over, see if we can make some room here. I want to go over this really cool lot of video games that I found